1. Union Station Revitalization, Toronto, Canada. Cost $824 million revamp. Why so expensive? Upgrades to century-old infrastructure, enhanced commuter tunnels, GO transit facilities, and retail concourses. Welcome to Toronto's Union Station, where history meets modern innovation in one of North America's most ambitious transit hub transformations. I'm standing in what locals affectionately call Canada's Grand Central. And let me tell you, the story behind its $824 million makeover is absolutely fascinating. Picture this: a magnificent Beaux-Arts building opened in 1927, serving as the heart of Toronto's transportation system for nearly a century. But by the early 2000s, this iconic landmark was showing its age. Crumbling infrastructure, overcrowded platforms, and outdated facilities were no longer cutting it for a rapidly growing city. That's when Toronto embarked on what would become one of its most challenging and expensive infrastructure projects. Think about it. How do you completely renovate a bustling station that serves over 300,000 passengers daily without shutting it down? It's like performing open heart surgery while the patient is running a marathon. The scope of work was staggering. Teams had to delicately navigate through century-old structures, some dating back to the original construction. They discovered historical artifacts, dealt with unexpected structural issues. But what exactly did this $824 million buy? Well, imagine transforming a cramped, dated station into a modern transit marvel. The revitalization included expanding and enhancing the GO transit facilities, creating spacious new commuter tunnels that actually make rush hour bearable, and adding retail concourses that rival some of the world's finest shopping destinations. The most impressive part? They managed to preserve the station's historical character while bringing it firmly into the 21st century. But now it's complemented by modern amenities and improved accessibility features. Today, Union Station isn't just a transit hub, it's a destination in itself. Whether you're catching a train, grabbing dinner at one of the new restaurants, or shopping in the revamped retail spaces, you're experiencing what happens when vision, preservation, and innovation come together in perfect harmony. This is truly Toronto's past, present, and future, all under one historic roof. 2. West Kowloon Station, Hong Kong. Cost the $10.8 billion as part of the high-speed rail project. Why so expensive? Futuristic architecture with massive glass roofs serves as the Hong Kong terminus for high-speed trains to mainland China. Features advanced customs and immigration. Facilities welcome to West Kowloon Station, Hong Kong's architectural marvel that's redefining what a train station can be. You might be wondering, what makes a train station worth $10.8 billion? Well, let me take you on a journey through this extraordinary transportation hub. Imagine walking into a space that feels more like a sci-fi movie set than a traditional railway station. The first thing that catches your eye is the breathtaking glass roof, a massive, undulating structure that seems to float above you like a crystalline wave. This isn't just any roof. It's an engineering masterpiece that floods the interior with natural light while providing shade from Hong Kong's intense sun. But this station is more than just stunning looks. It serves as the crucial gateway between Hong Kong and mainland China's extensive high-speed rail network. Think of it as a bridge between two worlds, connecting Hong Kong to major Chinese cities like Guangzhou, Shanghai, and Beijing. The station can handle up to 80,000 passengers daily. That's like filling a large sports stadium every single day. What really sets West Kowloon Station apart is its cutting-edge customs and immigration facilities. Remember the hassle of traditional border crossings? This station has revolutionized the process. Both Hong Kong and mainland Chinese immigration checkpoints are housed under one roof, making international travel as smooth as a local commute. The $10.8 billion price tag might seem steep, but when you consider that this isn't just a station, it's a statement of Hong Kong's position as a global transit hub, an architectural icon, and a testament to modern engineering, you start to understand its true value. This is where the future of international rail travel is being written, right here in the heart of Hong Kong. 3. Toledo Metro Station, Naples, Italy. Cost $60 million, station only. Why so expensive? Known as the most beautiful metro station in the world. Designed with immersive LED light installations and art by international artists, imagine stepping into a metro station that feels more like an art gallery than public transportation. That's exactly what you'll find at Toledo Metro Station in Naples, Italy, often called the most beautiful metro station in the world. And trust me, that's not an exaggeration. When it first opened, people were shocked to learn that this single station cost around $60 million. But once you descend into this underground masterpiece, you'll understand why every penny was worth it. Picture this, you're walking down the escalators, and suddenly you're surrounded by an otherworldly blue light. The walls seem to shimmer and move, creating an illusion of being underwater. This isn't your typical fluorescent-lit subway station. It's an immersive art installation that transforms your daily commute into something magical. The station's design was inspired by themes of water and light, paying homage to Naples' connection to the Mediterranean Sea. International artists collaborated to create this stunning space, using cutting-edge LED technology to craft dynamic light installations that change throughout the day. As you go deeper into the station, you'll find yourself in what locals call the light gallery, where hexagonal light panels create mesmerizing patterns across the walls and ceiling. It's like being inside a kaleidoscope, where art, architecture, and technology blend seamlessly. But here's what makes Toledo Station truly special. It's not just about aesthetics. This station has become a symbol of Naples' cultural renaissance, proving that even the most mundane aspects of urban life can be transformed into something extraordinary. Every day, thousands of commuters pass through this underground museum, where their everyday journey becomes an artistic experience. So next time someone questions why a metro station needs to be this beautiful or cost this much, remember Toledo Station, because sometimes making the ordinary extraordinary is exactly what we need to bring a little magic into our daily lives. Canary Wharf Crossrail Station, London. UK cost $750 million plus. Why so expensive? Built inside. A giant concrete box submerged in a dock. Features 6 floors with shopping and public parks. Part of the larger $23 billion Elizabeth Line. Project welcome to one of London's most extraordinary architectural marvels, the Canary Wharf Crossrail Station. You might be wondering, what makes a train station worth over $750 million? Well, let me take you on a fascinating journey into this underwater wonder. Imagine constructing a massive building underwater. That's exactly what engineers did here. They created an enormous concrete box and submerged it into the waters of North Dock and Canary Wharf. It's like building a giant bathtub, except this one needs to keep water out rather than in. The engineering feat alone is mind-blowing when you think about it. But this isn't just any ordinary station. Think of it as a vertical city. Rising 6 floors high, it's a perfect blend of function and luxury. As you walk through, you'll find yourself in what feels more like a high-end shopping mall than a train station. Multiple levels of retail spaces, restaurants, and beautiful public parks make this station a destination in itself. The roof garden is particularly spectacular, a green oasis floating above the hustle and bustle of London's financial district. The station is part of something even bigger, the Elizabeth Line, a mammoth $23 billion railway project that's transforming how people travel across London. When you consider that this single station is part of such an ambitious vision to revolutionize London's transport system, that $750 million price tag starts to make more sense. What makes this station truly special is how it challenges our perception of what public infrastructure can be. It's not just a place to catch a train, it's a community hub, a shopping destination, and a public park, all wrapped into one stunning underwater structure. The Canary Wharf Crossrail Station stands as a testament to human ingenuity and ambition, proving that sometimes the most extraordinary solutions come from thinking outside the box, or in this case, inside a submerged one.
Enjoying the video, correct? Make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Please leave your feedback, hit like, share the content.
5 2nd Avenue Subway, Phase 1, New York City, saw cost $4.5 billion for just 3 stations. Why so expensive? Deep tunneling through dense urban areas. Cost per mile was over $2.5 billion. Complex utility relocation and design standards, the 2nd Avenue Subway in New York City. It's not just any transit project, it's one of the most expensive underground railroads ever built. Imagine spending $4.5 billion and what do you get? Just 3 stations. That's right, 3. You might be thinking, that's more than $1 billion per station. And you'd be absolutely right. But here's where it gets interesting. This isn't just about digging a hole in the ground. We're talking about tunneling deep beneath one of the most densely packed urban areas in the world. Manhattan's underground is already a complex maze of water pipes, gas lines, electrical conduits, and century-old infrastructure. It's like playing a high-stakes game of operation, but instead of buzzing when you make a mistake, you risk shutting down essential services to millions of people. The numbers are staggering, more than 2.5 billion per mile. To put that in perspective, you could build a small city from scratch with that kind of money. But when you're burrowing beneath Manhattan's streets, every foot forward is a careful dance with existing infrastructure. You're not just building a tunnel. You're performing surgery on a living, breathing city. Think about it. Above these construction sites, life goes on. Businesses need to stay open, apartments need their utilities, and the streets need to remain functional. Every utility line encountered needs to be carefully relocated, often requiring complex engineering solutions that wouldn't be necessary in less developed areas. And then there are the design standards. When you're building infrastructure that needs to last for generations and serve millions of passengers safely, you can't cut corners. Every component needs to meet strict safety regulations, accessibility requirements, and durability standards. Add in the cost of New York City labor, the challenges of working in tight spaces, and the need to minimize disruption to one of the world's busiest cities. And you start to understand why this project carried such a hefty price tag. The Second Avenue subway may be expensive, but it's a testament to the complexity of modern urban infrastructure development. It's not just about the tunnels we see. It's about the intricate dance of engineering, urban planning, and public service that happens beneath our feet. 6. Châtelet-Les Halles, Paris, France. Renovation. Cost, $1.2 billion renovation. Why so expensive? One of the busiest underground stations in Europe. Massive renovation included modernizing its enormous subterranean complex and improving accessibility step into the heart of Paris, where one of Europe's most ambitious transit renovations took place at Châtelet-Les Halles station. This isn't just any metro stop. We're talking about a massive underground hub that sees more daily travelers than many small cities. The price tag? A staggering $1.2 billion. But before you gasp at that number, let me tell you why it was worth every penny. This station is basically Paris's Grand Central, handling an incredible flow of passengers where multiple metro lines, regional trains, and shopping centers converge. The renovation wasn't just a fresh coat of paint. It was a complete transformation of this underground labyrinth. From modernizing the sprawling complex to making it more accessible for everyone, this project turned what was once a confusing maze into a sleek, efficient transport hub worthy of the City of Light. Now that's what I call a metro makeover. 7. World Trade Center Transportation Hub, New York City, USA. Cost, $4 billion. Opened, 2016. Why so expensive? Designed by renowned architect Santiago Calatrava, complex structural design. Resembling a bird taking flight, includes massive underground concourses and retail spaces, standing as a symbol of rebirth in Lower Manhattan. The World Trade Center Transportation Hub is not just a transit station, it's a $4 billion architectural masterpiece that's got everyone talking. Opened in 2016, this stunning structure was designed by the legendary Santiago Calatrava, who envisioned something truly extraordinary. A massive white steel and glass building that looks like a bird spreading its wings to take flight. But why such a hefty price tag? Well, this isn't your average train station. The hub features an intricate network of underground concourses and high-end retail spaces, making it one of the most expensive transit stations ever built. The complexity of its design, with those sweeping white ribs reaching toward the sky, required incredible engineering precision. And you know what? Every penny spent tells the story of New York, its resilience and determination to create something beautiful from tragedy, transforming Ground Zero into a symbol of hope and progress.